Welcome to the chat tonight. All right. I'm going to put my mailing address up in the chat and I will tell you why. The reason I'm putting my mailing address up because I want to start a sticker board and I want to have everybody involved in it. And if we got the wrong one, it's the wrong one. So again, we have a problem. Hold on. Um, I want to put my address up for everybody, and we'll do that in just a second. Because we want to get stickers and we want to fill up a sticker board, and I will give you one of my stickers, and you will get two small and two large stickers from me. And we'll try to build a family relationship with everybody. So let's get out of this. We want this. It's this one, I believe. Nope, we did it again. This one. I have two streams up, a vertical screen and a horizontal feed. I can see that, hey, Hulz, what's up, Lift? Uh, you're in your phone, which is a horizontal feed. Um, and I will get everything up. There we go. And I'm going to put the URL up on the page in just a second. I want to post the address. And in the feed, we have this right on the screen. And we have, we'll bring this person up first because she came in first. It's Hey, Heal, Heal Lift. Thank you for coming in. And we have Alan Doran, thank you for coming into the chat. This is our mailing address. When you send me your sticker, if you do send me your sticker, you will get one of these and one of these and one of these. You get two. You get, okay, and we have squirrel in there. You get this one, and you'll get this one, and you'll get this one. Okay, you'll get this one over here, and you'll get it's crazy because you can't tell on the thing or put it down here. So you get two small stickers and two big stickers, right? From me when you send me yours to 3280 Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Wantor, New York. It's box 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. Again, Garden Aquatics Remix, whatever. It will get to me 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York. 11793. Thank you. Thank you, Squirrel, for coming in. And we got to give everybody an applause. So now what we'll do, we'll put up, and he's on his iPad or whatever. He's probably still at work or leaving work. So we'll put this up, and we're saying we're praying for him and everything else. Prayers for everybody in the chat. This is our URL. If you want to come up into the chat, once we get monetized, we will be putting up the QR code. And we have one more guest in the house. What is the channel about? The channel is about gardening, aquatics, remixing videos, what we do on the internet, and everything else. Book reviews, all sorts of stuff. I'm sorry I can't let you up. All right? You're new to the channel. I will not let you up. I'm sorry. So that's it. Like I said in the beginning, we do not let people up that are unknown to me and everything else. If you're new, you will become a moderator if you keep coming up into the chat. Okay. Okay, so that's what your channel is about. It's all about gardening, aquatics, remixing videos. We talk about anything and everything in the chat, what YouTube is about, how we can get better at YouTube and everything else, and what we're doing with StreamYard, how to manage your lawn, plant flowers. He says, have a nice day. So that's what the channel is about. If you want to come up, you can come up. If you continue to come back in the chat and you're decent, I will let you up. If I'm suspicious of you and everything else, I have the right to deny anybody. I will not let a person in the basement or in the green room, they call it, up into the chat if they're nasty or something like that. So just remember that. And he says, text the time I'm a deep sea fisherman and I'm able to declare in agriculture. Okay. So, but I still don't trust you, and I will not let the person up until I get to know you. Um, every year we go to a resort, we do fishing, we check out the resort, we check out the flowers, we check out uh, gardens, lakes, streams, stuff like that. We do a little bit of fishing and stuff in the summer. So it's good. I'm good. It's okay. I don't want to be on your panel. Okay. But I tell everybody that. And we'll be getting into things. We get the book and I show you the knowledge that I have. And I go to all the people that I deal with. I show you how to fertilize or overseed the lawn. I show you how to do a garden, set up a greenhouse. And we do book reviews when we're in the house. When we're in the house, I decorate my house for Christmas. I show you how I decorate my house outside. I show you how to decorate my house inside. I did a day in review, what I did in the morning, what I take, my pills, check out the house, check out the yard. Uh, I have a cat that I want to get rid of. If anybody out there knows what you can do to get rid, I got to get in touch with the animal control because, or ASPCA, because we have a feral cat that's attacking squirrels, rabbits, trying to get into my pond and going after birds, actually killing birds, and there's feathers all over my lawn. I want to see what I can do to get rid of this cat. And I just find it's not just one cat, it's 4 cats. There were 5. One was killed, I guess, crossing the street in the middle of the night, whatever, and it got hit by a car, and the town came and picked it up, whatever. But that's one. We now have 4 left. We have a black cat, a calico cat, a black and white cat, and there's one other one, maybe a raccoon or something. And I've seen it during the day, so that means they may have rabies. So I want to try to get in touch with the uh, animal control. I think we're coming around because there were some rats here, but we got rid of the rat population. But I don't want them killing the birds, and I want to kill the cat either. But I want to find out what's going on, and I don't want to keep cleaning up feathers and stuff like that in my yard. They were away for a few days because my son had his dog over here for Christmas, and they spent the weekend. So we're trying to get rid of the cat. We have Squirrel says, now everyone doing both sides. Okay, thank you, Squirrel. I appreciate it. And we have Grandma Lynn in the chat. Welcome, Grandma Lynn, to the chat. That's my sister from another mother. She's very friendly to me, and she helps me out a lot. So thank you for coming in. She's saying hello to Squirrel. That's John. That's his name. And thank you for that. So we got to give you an applause, and everybody else that's in the chat. Thank you for coming in. So that's what I was doing. Today we went to a friend that could not make it for Christmas, and we got back in time so that I told you it would be on either 9 o'clock or by 9:30 if I was going to be on at all. So we made it. So now I want to get this up. Let's get out of this. Let's go to. So we'll see. We'll have both of them up here. There we go. So we have it. So we'll see. We'll have both of them up here. There we go. So I wanted to make sure that you heard it. You heard it. All right. We'll give ourselves a thumbs up. And there we go. All right. And Squirrel says hi to Grandma Lynn's. So that was the problem I was going over today. I went in the yard and they showed everybody where the feathers are. I have a U-shaped yard. She put up my video. That's when it was short, and I put up an actual video. I believe it's up there, or it didn't come yet. Let's see. But I posted a few shorts. I want to see what it says. If this video is up, let's bring this down. Let's see. Latest video. That's the video right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there. Today. Showing you the house and everything. So it's up. We're only going to be on till about 11:30. If we get an interesting chat going or whatever, we'll stay on a little bit later. But I'm probably going to end at about 11:30. I want to get at least um, an hour or so in. So thank you for being here. I have to check something on my screen. What I thought. All right. So I'm very sorry about that. And girl says, "Hi, Emma." Okay. And then she put up my newest videos. Thank you, Lynn, for that. And this is another short that I did. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you what my hours are and my subscribers, and they're going up exponentially. So I should be able to get myself on track on probably tomorrow, if not sooner. So all my Christmas stuff and everything are done. So now we're going to take down the Christmas stuff. We're going to show doing that. I'm going to make some gingerbread cookies. We're going to do that probably Friday, uh, I believe. I don't know what's going on. The thing I have to find out. And I will have a full schedule on Wednesday's vlog, which is tomorrow, the first vlog of 2026. He's on both sides. Thank you, Squirrel, for that. And she put up Squirrel's thing. So if you come into the chat, I have two screens going: a vertical feed and a horizontal feed. The horizontal feed is this way. The vertical feed is this way. The things come up, comments come up here. When I put a comment, it comes up here on the vertical feed. That's this way. It's right here. On the horizontal feed, it's over here. You see it right there. There's where it is. Okay. The ticker tape, it says keep it family friendly in the chat, goes across the screen. Goes across the screen this way on the horizontal. The vertical feed is going across the top. Okay. And the last comment was, thank you, Grandma Lynn, Squirrel says. And she says, you're welcome for visiting. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for that. And we got to tell everybody that to do that. So, and I want to thank you for coming into the chat. So that's where we're at. And I'll be at 72 by tomorrow, 100 subscribers. That's 7,200 subscribers. Right now I'm at 7195. That's 7,095 subscribers. I figure by the end of the month, I'll be at that 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to push it. Okay. So, and I'll show you a secret of building numbers up and everything else. And to read the chat on both sides, it's right here in the corner over here. See, right there on the vertical over here. Okay. It should come up. And Lewis Fuller just came into the chat. He said, good evening, Garden Quad, and everyone in the chat in the stream. Thank you, Lewis. And then Lewis says, I just hit the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then Grandma Lynn says hello to Lewis also. And says hello, Grandma Lynn. How is everyone doing tonight? She put up Lewis's number. So let's see where we are as far as watch hours go. I'm at 3505. I hit the 500 mark. So I'm at 3505. That could change tomorrow. Let's see if it goes up. I bottomed out and then I was going up. So that's as of when? Let me see. That's as of the 1st. Okay. So let's go to analytics. The 1st. Where's the 1st? That's the 1st. Where's the 1st? 31st. The 1st. Okay. It's up there. At the 1st, it went all the way up. So tomorrow it may go down because things, so it'll be 24. It may go up. I don't know. The 3rd, it goes down to 6 something and then back up on the 5th. So it may go down tomorrow. So for right now, I'm at 3505. I expect it to go down. So that's where we are. Let's catch up with the thing. She put up Lewis's Fuller's channel. He says, thank you, Grandma Lynn. I appreciate I did post a community tab of gifts that I got for Christmas. You got to check it out. And the only thing, I'm going to have somebody come next week, and we're going to figure out everything that going on. We're going to check everything, check all my phones, and go over that. We'll go over a lot of it on Friday, what's going on, what we're doing, and everything else. And I will have everything set up. And after midnight stream, I will make another just of one toy that I got for Christmas. Okay, so we'll check it out. And he says, was what I was saying? I might make a stream about the toy that I got for Christmas. Okay. So he knows that we can't let him up into the stream. He can be in the chat. We can have him come up in the live stream if he is under 18. We can only allow adults into the stream live. And then Squirrel says hi to Lewis too. If he's in the age, we don't want to get in trouble. So I'll be doing a lot of videos. Hopefully, this weekend is supposed to be warm, and we may have another car show at the village railroad station. If we do, I will show that. That's what we have as of right now. So let's take this off. So that's what we're talking about doing in the channel. So tomorrow we'll be in this room working on it, trying to get everything in order. And then by Friday, my legs should be better. I'll either be outside or inside cleaning up the display. We now have 3 comments in here. So let's put, he says, hi, Squirrel. He says, yes, garden aquatics. I'm 40 years old. Okay. All right. That's why I made you a moderator. I checked your channel out, but I want to tell everybody there are a few people that I'm not sure of. When you come in, I will not let you up. Some people don't want to come up in the chat, so they don't have to. But I always put the disclaimer out that I just don't let anybody up. Have to know you for a while. You have to be on. So maybe the end of the month, if you want to come up, I will let you up. But I don't let anybody up. Just willy-willy. My Fire TV are not equipped with camera. Okay, so but your TV, and that's what a webcam is. You can go live on your phone as well. So if you want to do that, you can. But we'll discuss that on the ring light videos. We're going to change the title. We're going to make a whole list of ring light videos. We're going to make a whole list of the playlist of the vlogs to the 25th for Christmas. We're going to make a whole list of something cool for Christmas playlist. We're going to go over that. And everything is like, wow, just overwhelming. And I think the the ache was the was my leg with the cold weather, because it's much better. All right, and I will be nursing it. So that's why I don't want to do anything and maybe until Friday, because I don't want to overact, and I got to go to the doctor on Thursday. So we'll be cleaning up on Friday, outside probably Saturday. So Friday I want to clean up in the house. So I understand that, but just like you can go on your phone and you get a ring light like this. I'll show you this. You get a ring light like this, and you put the phone in the ring light, and you see everything. So that's what it is. And I'll be putting the on-air sign in the corner over here at the top of the door. We'll be setting that up. I will be fixing everything up. As you know, I have the green screen on, um, virtual, and the green screen. So I want to see how it works, so that my wife can pass with you not seeing her. She'll be behind it, so you won't see it. All right. That's why it's not moving, and that's why I am in the screen. So I want to see how this works. If this works, we'll continue to use this. I'll show you what the studio looks like. I can show everybody, because you've all seen it. It's a mess again. That's what the studio looks like. I have the thing off. I have to reset this camera. So we'll be doing that. This camera is much better than the other one. So we will enhance the video a little better. We'll bring back the video. I don't want that one. I want this one. I think. Nope. This one. That's the one we had. Okay. So that's where we are. Right now it is 39 degrees here. And we have Judy May in the chat. Welcome, Judy May. Good evening to everyone in the chat. Us, okay. And she says, Steve, good evening. Good evening, Judy May. Welcome to the chat. We're going over what I did today. Go check the video out. It's what I do in the morning. Tomorrow we'll be outside going over everything. And then we'll be in the room here. And what I did talk about is the cat. I'm going to show you where the cat is attacking these birds and other animals. Yes, I heard you say and everything. Okay. So I'll be talking about the cat. I want to show everybody where this cat is. I have a bunch of stuff which I'll put out next week. I'm going to clean up everything and make a bag full of stuff and put it out. I want to try, if there's anything you can get that would deter a cat from coming on the property. They were away for, I would say, at least till the weekend, because my son was here for Christmas with his dog, and we didn't have the incident with the cat. And I found out another neighbor had an incident with the cat. They tried to chase the cat, and he wouldn't go. He actually lunged at him. So I want to try to find out. Call the ASPCA. We have animal control. What did you find out from ASPCA. We have animal control. They said we have to check out the area. I have to find out if the cat belongs to anybody, uh, but I don't see any collar on it. So I saw one that had a collar on it, and they said that they picked up one cat that was dead, that a car hit it overnight. So there were 5 cats. They're going to check out the area, but they just can't go cats. They would have to go door to door and tell people not to let the cats out and stuff like that. So it's a long, tedious process. They just can't lock up a cat. But I said if it's terrorizing the neighborhood, they gave me another number to call. By the way, that takes stray cats in, but I have to catch the cat, so I'm not doing it. Louis Fuller says hi, and then she says, "Louis, good evening." But I'm not going to go after the cat. I also want to know if any cats will let out, but they just can't take a cat because they killed one bird. It said they killed more than one bird, and I know they attacked the squirrel because when the squirrel was had his face, and it wasn't a raccoon. So they said the next attack, take a picture and email us or come in with the picture. Oh, that's terrific. Oh, I have to see. I don't know. Another YouTuber just captured a cat using a live trap. That's what they said I would have to do, but I have to buy the trap. But I have to find out if the cat is thing. So I want to find out if I can really do that. They said capture the cat. But if it's somebody's cat and I'm capturing that cat, so they're looking at the legality of it. If somebody owns the cat, tell them about it. So I brought him inside the house and named it Max. Okay, that cat wants to. The cats do prey on birds and squirrels. They are carnivores. But not to the extent that they're killing them. I know they kill rats and bring the rat to the thing, but they're not just one bird. And this cat's up all hours of the night and everything else. I caught the cat on the camera the other night. That's a lot of work for you to do for a stray cat. You think Humane Society or animal control would do their own work. I have to get a picture of it and they'll ask around. I don't know how they do. So I got to get a picture of the cat. So I had a couple people complain. So if I'm the only one complaining, they're not going to do something about it. So I have to see if I'm the only one complaining, will they do something about it? But she said they got a couple complaints. So uh, can somebody get a picture of it? I said, I certainly got it. I got it on my uh, YouTube thing. I want to know what we can do to get rid of these cats. So they're going to look. They're going to look into it. Excuse me. and I will get a picture and I will send it to them. So that's where I am right now. So um, I told them I don't want to spend a lot of money on a thing. So my wife says, ask them if they would have a trap, set up a trap for the cat, and then find out if it's somebody's cat, if they have a license on it or a I didn't get back to them. I called them back, left a message. Uh, can they supply the trap? So they would look into the matter. Um, there is an attack of rabies of raccoons in the area, but I haven't seen a raccoon on the other side of town. That that. So I'm sad I haven't seen a raccoon. I see these few cats coming in my yard constantly, and I don't want them. I don't feed them and everything, and they're coming for the birds. We feed the birds, and they're coming for the birds. They can also see if they have a microchip. Yeah. So we'd have to catch the cat first. So I didn't think to ask them, can I take I have a picture of it. Can I get a trap from you? Or can you set a trap for the cat? So setting a trap for the cat and taking it someplace else, uh, the cat would just come back like a dog would come back. They have watched kinds channels on YouTube. I saw a few, and I saw a few that they put down some scent that keeps the cats away. I'm thinking about getting that uh, pulsating thing that keeps the cats away and the animals away, but I don't want to keep the birds away or the squirrels. The squirrel's nice and he's getting friendly with me. So we watched a video from almost I followed today. Okay, I'm going to look into cat videos and I'm going to chronicle the story with the cats. We're going to clean up the area and I'm going to tell you day by day what happens with the cats. I don't want to injure the cats or anything. I just want to keep them off our property because they're going attacking the pond too. So I want to know what alternative I have for that. So is it if the cat gets my fish? I know the raccoons got the fish before and the cranes and stuff like that. But if I have to, I think what rights do I have to obtain my maintain my pond? I put stuff in there to keep them out, and they're still trying to get in there. They can't. They knocked the frogs over and everything else. We'll fix that when I clean that up, probably next week. And by Monday or so, it's going to still be warm. So we'll get to the side of the house. They destroyed. I just had the flats. I had one flat there. They got into the greenhouse and they destroyed everything. So I want to know what I can do. Stephen, what are some of the videos you watched today? I watched who I'm subscribed to, Paul Cafaro. Uh, I watched some of Joseph's videos. I let Squirrel's videos run, and then I watched two of my videos to get my boost my hours up, and then we went out and everything else. Before I go live, I watched two videos of another friend of mine, uh, another fishing channel, none of anybody else's. The videos that I watched are on the WhatsApp. They're the ones in Europe. Pablo and uh, all of them here. Here's the list I'll show you that I watched or put on my watch list to run the WhatsApp. 7 videos. This is a playlist. This is Europe. These are the videos that I watched right here. This was today. This was Sunday. Yesterday, which I watched today. So 1, 2, 3, right here. I would take this off. I'll show you. And he says, in Garden Aquatics, I greeted you once you hit the wire on the electric fence and you were not going, brother. That's not me. And we have got Mount Sparrow in the channel. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So I don't know. That's not me. But the fence isn't mine. So what does this one say? Hi there. Okay. This is Mount Sparrow. Okay. I love you, my friend. I pray for you doing well in Alaska. I see on the news wire you got a lot of snow in the past few days. Yeah, they did. And then I'm resting, but I have lived on high Lewis Fuller, and she says, WhatsApp is not interested. These are the people that I viewed, and I have to contact them. If you know that we have a view list with Squirrel, not Squirrel, Joseph of Joseph Tropical Tank, Sharon and I, and have thing, and we post videos to these people, watch their videos, and have a list running on a separate computer. So they sent me the things to watch, and I watched the videos. So tomorrow I'll be doing that. So I do this today. I do it tomorrow. Watch my views that I have my family, and then I go back on Thursday and I go back to Italy, a few of them. So we do it every day. I know Squirrel does the Squirrel. Joseph does it, and Sharon does it when she can, and she's still under the weather. She didn't comment today. And we had Joseph on last night, so So that's what I'm doing. And I ran a few videos. Um, I have another friend that does Dollar Tree videos that I run. Yes, she said. So we have the group on the WhatsApp. Yes. And then she said, I love I love you too. Okay. And she puts this stuff up. All right. Sharon can on my stuff. So I'll be going to Sharon tomorrow. I'll be checking out your videos. I'll be checking out Grandma Lynn's tomorrow in the morning. And I'm going to show everybody what I do in the morning when I do check videos and stuff like that. And I'm going to show uh, my email list the emails that I have to go through for my business, for the eBay business that we have. And I'll be posting that on the channel once we get monetized. And I'll be putting my Amazon business channel on. I'm not asking you because I want you to check out my channel. I was just chronicling to you watch on videos because I never talk about my about any of them. Okay, that's between me and you, and I've got to get back to posting it and everything else. I filming it. We went out to dinner with somebody tonight. I got back in about 9 o'clock. I posted my videos late. I was supposed to post them earlier, but I didn't because we went out. 12 o'clock came. 12:30. Our friends were here. We went to Queens, and we came back around 6 o'clock. And then we got in the house, and I had to do whatever I had to do, upload my videos, and I came on. It remains here almost off and on all day. So what I'm basically doing is running my videos every day. And what I'll do is I'll pick somebody else's videos and I'll run them after mine. And the TV will go for a certain amount of time. If I'm not home to say, are you watching? Yes, it will go off. So we'll run like a playlist of two or three the videos, and then it'll ask me, "Are you still watching?" If I'm not here, it'll go off. But it got up to 51 today. It was like springtime. It finally warmed up, so now it's about 39 degrees. It went down a little bit, but they say tomorrow it's going to get into the upper 40s, maybe 50 degrees. Yes, I know a TV will ask you, are you still watching? But then you got on your computer. So what? Excuse me. I don't want to be taking all these cough drops, but if I talk, excuse me. Hold on. turn the sound off. There we go. That's better. If it's just me, man, you muted yourself. Yes, myself. I'm going to hop off and other side, you'll be right back. Okay. She put up Judy May's video. Thank you, Lynn. And then she says, I don't hear you. Again, yes, it was my fault. I had it off. Okay. Oh, I'm on my way home. Okay, squirrel. Be careful. No sound, Stephen. Yes, I figured it out. I had the cough, so I muted it and I didn't put it back. I got it. Good evening, squirrel. And now he's back. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I have some cough suppression pills I'm going to take. They gave me. So we'll see if that works. Lynn, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yep. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. This way also, is everybody seeing the chat on the screen? So we are. I'm gonna have to answer the same as the other night is so small print in every light, but I cannot read it. I made it bigger. I put the chat up here so that you see it, and then the vertical up there. So, and you don't keep changing. However, you talk on over the stream, but the comments that at the top, like you point there, nobody knows anybody's talking on that side. What's just my opinion? That's what comes out. That's the way it comes out. I can make it bigger, but people don't like it because it takes up too much space. Uh, I can't. Can anyone else that is in the live stream read the chat from the other live stream? It comes up on both. Let me bring this, make it wider. To make it wide. How's that? Medium. Is that better? How's that? Is that better? Is that better? In the live stream. That's better. Is that better? I can see that. That's better. On the phone, I can see that. Yes. Yes, I see the chat on both streams. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, I can see the chat in the live stream, Lynn, but the print is light and so fine that you cannot read what is being put up there. I'm sorry, but that's what I see on my side. Okay, we have Jesse. Welcome, Jesse. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in. And then we have someone says, "You're welcome, Steve. Thank you. Welcome, Jesse." So we got to give them an applause. So we got to give everybody. We give Judy. Welcome to the chat. We don't have anybody up here. So on January 14th, I renew my subscription to StreamYard. I'm going to debate it, whether or not I'm going to do it. It all depends. I may do it for one more year, and then I'm going to look for another alternative if I'm not making at least $100 a month. So we got to get rolling with the videos, get a track going. And if you see my finger over there, you see the on air sign over there. It's right here. You see it right there. It's behind the chair. Spooky is the chair's not moving because it's in a green screen. So we keep the chat going. What I like to see. And my legs much better. I want to thank everybody for the prayers. It really got bad with the cold weather. Really bad. And like I said, on Thursday I got to talk to the chiropractor and the orthopedist about it. I have a very high tolerance for pain, and I don't like to take pain meds because they either make me nauseous or I don't want to get addicted to them. All right. But I could pop a pain pill and feel great and want to keep popping pain pills. I don't want to do that. Just like I don't want to take cough medicine. What happens is the cough medicine dries out my sinuses and everything else. But if I'm stuck here, I get the postnasal drip and you hear all, all night long. And she put up Jesse's channel. So we got to go check everybody out. So when I go up here at night, I stay on for about another hour on YouTube looking at videos and everything else. I got to start putting more comments in. She says, hello, Jesse. I don't like the cough drops because they get. Thank you, Grandma Lane. That's where we are. We'll go over this tomorrow. Over here. This thing right here. Go over that. We're going to move the man cave sign closer. We're going to start going over what I have on the wall here, up here, and what I have in the bookcase, what books I have, and stuff like that. It should be interesting for everybody. You're welcome, Jesse. I don't know if anybody. I have a couple of books that I believe people would be interested in. Uh, and we're going to go through them first. The first book I'm going to go through is this book right here. Do you remember the story? I believe Lynn would know. Sorry, Lynn would know. Uh, the War of the Worlds, the story, the movie, and the story behind this book right here. H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds. This explains the movie and the story behind it and what happened. And it's a very interesting book. Although it was a movie and everything else, what happened, uh, the story behind it, what made the movie, and what happened when this movie was first, the story was first introduced on the radio, and it was like a news broadcast. And what happened, people got what? People know? It tells you in the book, it says 35 million miles into space of Martian set eyes on the planet Earth with their own planet doomed for destruction. The Martians caused to invade Earth. The planet, their weapons were really sophisticated, aimed to mass destruction. The war, War of the Worlds is about to begin. And this is based on the story that when it went to a newscast on the radio, they made it a movie and they made a remake of it. When they made the movie, uh, the story, but when the original broadcast came out, it was on radio when TV wasn't around yet. It wasn't that popular. They made the show and they made it like a newscast, and people were tuning in later for it, and they didn't realize that it was not a newscast. The would come in and say it's not real after, but after people started panicking and stuff like that. So that's what the story is about, and then it goes into the story itself. What happened? A very interesting book. In London, it goes to all over the world, and something. And the War of the Worlds was based on this and the story, and that was the spaceship. Right there. You don't see it. You see it? There you go. So we'll be discussing that book. We'll be discussing this book too, which is very, very popular. Uh, if you know the show, Last Man Standing, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu. All right. In the show, there was a particular incident, and he took out the book and went over it and this is what he used and stuff like that. So that's what this book is about, and we'll go into it about different things, methods, and stuff like that. People do use it. It's a very popular book. And what he made it home. He made it home. Come on. Thank God, Squirrel. Thank you. I saw the movie with Tom Cruise years ago. Yeah, but the original one at H.G. Wells and a few other stars. I don't know the stars from the original version of it, but the one with the one with Tom Cruise was a little different. And we have Gary Lee in here. Welcome, Gary Lee, to the channel. Thank you for coming in. So that was it. Then I'll go over these killing series from killing Lincoln, killing Kennedy, killing Reagan, killing Jesus, and this will be a very popular book to read now between now and Easter. If you're familiar with it, I have another copy if I can find it. I will send it to anybody that wants it to read it. It's not a history book. Jesse says hi to Gary, to his brother, and he says, "Hi, my brother, Jesse M." Okay, and then Squirrel says hi to Gary Lee also, and then he says hi to Squirrel, and Grandma Lynn says hi to Gary. Uh, if you want that book, I will send it to you, but you have to pay the shipping of the book. Pray. And not it's not based on religion. It's based on facts that happened in that time period. All right, from Egypt and everything, and uh, the Holy Land and what happened. Very interesting book. If you want to read it, goes into the history of that time period and the things that happened. That's one, and then the killing books go into the facts. And then, of course, I have this book which we'll go over too, right here. The Great American Conspiracies. Okay, see this one? And then, interesting, Stephen. It goes on what the Jews did. It goes on how the miracles happened and that actually did happen. The water parted and all that. Read the book. Goes into the history. Yes, these things happened. Makes it very interesting. Thank you, Grandma Lane. So, and then this conspiracies goes into, and then this shows up in the killing books too. Talks about Kennedy. It talks about the World Trade Center. Assassinations of Kennedy, Lincoln. Goes into the Freemasons and the Knights of the Golden Circle. Roswell incident, or it was true or not. It was a cover up. Uh, Goes into the 9/11 conspiracies and stuff like that. What's true, what's not true. Very interesting book. And I'm thinking of writing a book too. I gotta find out with AI. I would do it. And with I can actually do a newsletter too, uh, which will come out every season what I'm doing with the grass and everything else. Uh, Once we get monetized. He says, "You're welcome, John." So what I would do was feed the AI all the information. I got a niche. Feed the AI, feed AI all the information, and it would tally it up and everything else. This would be what I do, and I would say put it in a book form or in a newsletter, and I would print it out and have it available to everybody. What I'm doing, composting, make compost, or making compost with this, and this, and this, making compost with the vegetable scraps, stuff like that, and everything else, and how to put down a compost, making it with the dirt booster and stuff like that. And I would mention the people that I got it for, and it would give me a whole list of stuff. And I would say, put it in this format for this season, making the greenhouse. I want to make a greenhouse, making a raised bed, stuff like that. And it would be in form, and it would be in a newsletter. It would be available online on my website once I get monetized. And I've got over 20,000 subscribers, which I hope to have by the end of the year, 2026. Good Lord willing. And that's that. Okay. So, I hope everybody heard that, but that's it. We're going to do adventures with Rocky and Raquel. I'm going to set them up in a hashtag. I'm going to go back and get all the videos together and do that, where we get people to watch it. I will show everybody what I was going to do last Friday, but I will show everybody on this Friday, because I figured out what the phone. Okay, we have a half hour to go. So at 11:30 we're going to go off. Now, what I wanted to do last week when I didn't have the thing, thanks to what a squirrel put up, I will be doing a giveaway very soon. Just need a magnet fishing kit. I will have my stickers together. Okay, we'll watch for that. Go watch for Squirrel's video. Now, what I'm talking about is I forgot my train of thought. I was talking about, my videos. Uh, what I was doing last week, I wanted to do it, and I want to thank Judy May for telling me that I wasn't on with sound. I was on, but it wasn't on. My sound wasn't on, and it screwed up my phone. But the next day, we figured it out by trial and error. We figured out that the phones weren't syncing because I got the mics, these mics, the microphones that I hooked up to the phone, the Wi-Fi, that is done with Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth went off, and uh, I wasn't getting any sound, and it wasn't syncing up. So we had to find a program, which doesn't tell you in the book. I had to find a program to sync all the stuff together with the microphones. So now I have the microphones hooked up, and I'll be using them starting next week. Or maybe this Saturday I'll use it. Or this Friday I'll use it. I'll put it in here and I'll try it. And before I go live, I will test it and see if I'm with the sound. So it should work now. And they said there was a glitch allegedly in the uh she said, Squirrel, I can't wait for you to do your giveaway. You should be getting an envelope, my new stickers any day. Okay, now uh she says, oh, she says thank you, and then she says, wow, your watch hours are going anyway. I just told everybody what mine are. We're at 500 and something right now, 3,500. So, amen, Gary Lee says. So, what I did, so it screwed up everything. And allegedly, YouTube was having, they were all having problems. There's a lot of glitches that are going to come out in the next couple of months. So, by the spring, everything should be straightened out. There's a whole new AI program. We're going to go into that StreamYard. So I'm going to stay with it, stay with the paid version because it's coming out with all this, the backgrounds and stuff like that, all sorts of new stuff. This screen, and they're getting better with this. When they first came out, it was glitchy and everything else. It's working. So I said, and I will show you exactly what I do. I'll have the phone over here. I will show you exactly what I do when I set up a live stream and thing, and we're going to get better. We're going to set up a time and we're going to stick to it. I'm going to be live every night for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, until I get that five other 500 watch hours to get my 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, and be very, very careful of what I do. He says, I will be sticker pack and magnet fishing kit. My watch hours tomorrow 23:30. Okay. And then he says, sorry, my talk and text was being acting up today. Good. They are doing going up a few. I'm pushing you out there, buddy. Okay. I appreciate it, Judy May. We're all are praying for you. And I tell everybody, and I pray for you every night. I told everybody where I was. I may go down tomorrow around the 5, but now I'm over 505 or something like that. I don't remember what I saw. Let's see. I'm going to watch hours. Studio. My watch hours as of January 1st, they went down to below. They were at 5. They went down to like 4 something. Okay, it was a 4. And today, they're at 3505. I was right, 3505. That's where they are. And my subscribers are, let's see, so 3505. Let me see. That's the highest peak. So on January 1st, now on January 2nd, come on, 2nd, come on, 1st, 31st, January 2nd, they went down. Come on. January 2nd, they went down a little bit. So it may stabilize, could go up a little bit, but not much. It may go down. Because as of the 3rd, it went down to 606 something. So we'll see. They wrapped up for the the year. So it went down around 4 something and it went up. So hopefully it will go up. So we have about a half hour to go. So when I'll show everybody the ring light, this, the new ring light, which is right here, which I'm using. And we'll go over the instructions. And I got this one for the this is the selfie stick, which is very interesting. We'll go over all this now that we got it working. Hold on. This. This. We'll show you how it operates. We'll be using this. Reason my son got this for me. Got this for me. Where is it now? Where did I put it? It's over here. I got this. The reason he got this for me is because when we go away, I bring all this stuff. When we go away, I have a pack that we will go over, show you. I have the thing that I bring in the computer. We're going to bring it another one. We got this. This is a compact selfie stick and camera. It also has a remote. And what it does, it becomes a selfie stick. Okay, watch. And we could put it so far away or whatever, and you can turn it so that you have your phone that way, and you have a flash at you, so it flashes this way, whatever. So it works, and then you can take pictures with it. Because here's the remote right here. See it? And if you want, see it opened. It becomes this tripod. Stands up. See, like that. We'll go over this. That gets higher too. So you have that. It's at this length. See it? It's right here. See, there we go. There we go. You see it? So that's it. So we're just taking this. I won't be taking everything. He says, I'm on both sides, Gary. And then he says, I'm on both sides. And then Judy May says, Squirrel, what have you having for a midnight snack? A calzone and says a calzone and grape from, okay, that's your drink? Yes, I can see you, Squirrel. Okay. That's sounds it's kind of funny, but I brought grapes from the grocery store today. Okay. So it's very easy to fold up like this. You bring it down with this and you click it together and bring this down. So we just put this in a case and that's it. But we got to be very careful with this because it's fragile. So it's very easy. So we fix this, like that, goes like that, and folds up entirely like that. And you turn this way, and it folds up. So I have a little bit of everything. So I don't have to take that much stuff anymore. Since we're going over all that on so we have about 15 minutes to go. So let's see what we have in the chat. That's great, Brother Squirrel. And then Mrs. Calzone. Yep. And she's looking at chops. I got my selfie stick from Amazon. It's just like that, but black. And it has a remote. Yeah. That's where they got it from, Amazon. And it has the remote right here. See, that's the remote. This comes out. You can turn it on and off. You can take pictures. Let's see, get it out. Comes out. Come on. Comes out. Come on. It comes out. Oh, what you got to do is you got to extend it. Yeah, it comes out like that. That's it right there. That's it. And it goes right here. Right in here like this. That's it. And you bring it down. Locks in place. Here's the click. That's it. And that's your flash. You put your flash on or not, and it has a thing to charge the flash and everything else. This opens up like this. See that side and this side opens up, and you can put any phone in there or even a camera. So it'll have everything. I have this one. I have all sorts of stuff which I'll be using. So going to end the video at 11:30. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I believe they got it from Amazon. So it was a gift. If you see a set of them, if you see a set of set them up tall and it's windy outside, it will blow over probably, but I'll show you something when I do set it up. What you do is you open this like this. Let's open it a little bit. Get this open. And what you do is you don't spread it as wide. You can spread it wider. This is what I do. Spread it wider. It's still get a chance of thing. You make it wider and you put something around it. In other words, you see this? You put something on it to hold it. Like a rock or something in the front or whatever. He says, Gary, I was just over in the vertical live stream, and that's what I was telling him over the other night. Unless you put some comments up on the screen, yeah. Okay. Gary, Steve does not understand what that a isn't keeping flash comments in order for everyone to see the chat. I'm trying. I'm trying. Thank you. I'll try to do it better. Thank you for the uh, suggestion. I'm trying. Good night, everyone in the chat. God bless you all. Thank you, Judy May. Steve, good night, and God bless you. Thank you. We'll continue to pray for you and everything else. So when you have this, which is the last thing before you go off, you take a rock or something you could put on it, and you hold it in place. Not heavy, but enough. Maybe you make up a little bag of sand that you could wrap around it and hold it there. We'll go over that. We'll go over that. That's a good thing. That's what I would do. The big one that I have, that has the tripod that I have for outside, that has a weight thing. You could get a bag of something and you string and you put it and it holds it in place so it doesn't blow over. And what I would do with that, I would put it against the fence or against a chair or something. So that's it. So that's what. So check it out. That's it. We'll go over that on Friday. Discuss everything tomorrow. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm taking it easy. I'm not doing anything outside until Friday. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain and be nasty outside. I don't want to take a chance. I want to get my leg better. So let's see what Squirrel says. On my giveaway, one person will win the sticker pack and the other person will win the magnet fishing kit. Okay, that's is pretty neat gadget you got, Garden Aquatics. Yeah, it is. That's one of many, and I will show you them too. I'll show you my new ring light. I'll show you the new camera if I can get the phone to work, which I'm still working on. It should work. So, hey, Gary Lee. And then he says, okay, I went in onto Brother Stephen another live stream. How now I can see everyone. Okay, it's supposed to come up. There's still some glitches in it, and it should work. Should be a timer on it that they the thing is you can comment on and stuff and everything. I see a lot of people commenting on what you're talking about, and they tell you to do this, what I'm doing. So I got to keep it up longer, as Judy May says. I got to get thing. I can't. I can multitask a little bit because I'm trying to watch you here and here, and I appreciate what Judy May says. So, Gary Lee, now you know what I'm just talking about. If Stephen doesn't flash the comments on the top of the screen, people can't see each other's comment because it's too small. But if you have a regular phone, you can make it a little bit bigger. You can see it. I'll show you. Let me show you. On the thing, the flash comments are up here on the vertical feed. On the horizontal feed this way, they're down here, right here in the corner. You see it? So, and the chat is right here, going up. If your phone isn't, you can make it a little larger and you can see it. He says, I hope if I had a good new year. Hope you had a good new year, the day and New Year's Eve. Yes, we did. All of us did. I guess everybody in the chat did. That's why it's confusing. Okay, Gary and Jesse, I hope you had a beautiful Christmas and a happy New Year to you both. No, I'm on my phone and I cannot make it bigger. If you do, then I can't see anything else on the screen. Okay, but I'll show you mine on Friday. Okay, yes, I'm watching on my phone. Same problem. I'll show you on mine. I can see it on the screen over here on the vertical feed right here. That is very small. I'll show you the options that they give. Big. Is that a little better? And this is medium. It knocks it down. This is tall. See, that cuts it down. Then this is thing, and we make it wider to spread it out. That's big. That's as big as we can get. So it's still small, but I'll show you on my phone. I know where the comments are. I know what you are talking about. I'm telling you, I cannot read the comments. I have to use my laptop. I also have you on my 52-inch big screen and my phone. Okay, Steve, you make it feel like I'm telling you lie. You're not telling me a lie. I appreciate it. I understand what you're talking about totally. It's an opinion, and I appreciate it. And I'm trying to work it out for everybody. And they tell you to do this, what I'm doing, and I don't have it down yet. So hopefully I'll have it down. Uh, I think that would make it. I think I should tell everybody to put it in all caps. That might think that might work. So let's see. He says, Judy May Collins, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stephen, turn your phone on the and read the comments up on your phone on your screen. I'll show you on Friday what I have. I have the vertical feed and I have the horizontal feed, and I see exactly what you see in it. On the computer, it's pretty clear. All right. It's still small and stuff like that. People do have problems reading it. The what you say is here. When I put it up, it comes up here, right here. And then on the vertical feed, it's up here. It's down here. And it tells me what to do, and it's still small. I have to look like this to see that. I can see it on my phone because I have it right here. You don't see it, it's right beyond the camera. So I understand you, Judy May. I understand you perfectly, and I appreciate your opinion. It's not just my opinion. Gary can come over and said the same thing that I'm trying to tell you. Yes, I appreciate you both, but I'm telling you what they tell you to do. And I'm thinking of making it all caps, so it may be better to read. So uh, we'll talk about that. Okay, brother Steve. Other live streams in landscape mode. Yep. Now I can see everyone now. Right. Or what you can do is just delete that. There's nothing there. And if I don't put it up, you don't see it. But that brings it back. We'll go over all this on Friday. All right. I'll try to make it a little better. I know what you have. You have two different computers running, and you can see both cameras live stream. No, I have another computer running all my analytics and everything in my hours. This screen right here on my screen, on the computer screen, the main computer, you have the landscape feed and the portrait feed right here. This is one screen and this is another. I'll show you on Friday. If you sit back and look at your phone right now, bring your chat up on your phone, you cannot see the comments. Exactly. But I have the phone. Right, I'll show you. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's take the green screen down. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to take the green screen down. Okay, now here's my phone. Okay, right here. I see what you're talking about. Right. Well, you see, that's it. I see what you're talking about. Okay. That's it. I see what you're talking about. All right. Now on my, hold on my computer, this is the computer. I'm not looking at the phone. What I see on the computer, landscape feed, it all comes out. Okay. Now I have to do this to get it on both feeds. So you see it? That's what I see. But I also have it on the computer, which I will show everybody. Hold on. Put that back there like that. So I'm thinking I'll show you on my phone what the things will do both. I'm learning something new on YouTube. Yep. Oh my gosh, I give up. Sorry, I'm yelling. I'm trying to help you. And I'm telling you what I'm doing. If I take my glasses off, let me get the glasses off. I can see on the landscape feed, I can see it fine and everything else. But with this, I can't see it on that thing. I know what you're talking about. So that's it. The glasses do help me. I don't see it here, but if a person is on their phone, they should have it just so they can read it. All right. Gary, it's that because you have a, two different devices running. Judy May, I'm able to view on both landscape and portrait views on my phone. Good. Yeah, if you turn your phone this way and the thing you can get both. Well, one at a time. So you turn your phone this way, go to thing, and then you can go back and forth. Yes, one at a time, Gary. And then she says, I do have my glasses on and I'm on the landscape as you call it, but the chat on the box is too small that I have bury my screen. Just forget it. Okay, so it is. This I think should comment to StreamYard on your screen over here where the chat is. That should be in block letters over here. This should be in block letters right here. All right, that should be not caps, but whatever. Put that in black. Make that a little darker, and you may be able to see it. Or they should make it a little bigger. This is big. That's as big as it gets. This is wide. Okay, this is tall. See, maybe tall and big. Is that better? No, it's not. It's still tiny on the phone. It's a little better here, but not great. So you are right. Uh, I appreciate what you're saying. I understand it. We'll work it out. And that's what we'd like to see. So it's 11 o'clock. We got the 2 hours, 11:35. So we got the 2 hours. I'm going to end the video. Thank you all for coming in. Pray for Judy May. Pray for Grandma Lynn. Pray for everybody in the chat that everything works out and that we'll be here tomorrow. I pray for a squirrel that he gets his thing. And I will pick a video at random and let it run, let the computer shut off. So I want to thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you all. Thank you, Judy May. Thank you, Gary Lee. Thank you, Jesse M. Thank you, Squirrel Magnifishing. Thank you, Lewis. I think that's it. Let's see, there's a couple people at the top. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. I think I got everybody. I didn't have to take anybody out tonight. Mount Sparrow, thank you for coming in. Loyal subscriber too, praying for you, praying for Living for Jesus, praying for Squirrel, that everything goes right with him too. Keep praying for Squirrel and that he gets his monetization and everything works out for him. And we had this gentleman, Islam Meta. Then thank you for coming in. And then we had this one other gentleman, I believe, Alan's dad. Don't for coming in. Thank you. And then the first one was hey what leads for coming into the chat. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We had a lively chat tonight. Thank you and God bless to everybody in the chat. She's saying good night and God bless everyone. Thank you. Judy May, prayers for everybody. Thank you, Judy May. Love, God bless everyone in Jesus' name. Good night and shalom. Thank you, Gary. And thank you, Jesse, for coming into the chat. So we'll see you all tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to try to come on a little earlier. So I came on at 9:30 tonight. I'll probably be on at 9. And then that will be a vlog video. And I'll try to get everything straightened out. And I think this would be better if it was in the comments here would be in black. On the phone, they're down here. So if that would be in black right there, and that would be just a little darker at making, because it fades into the screen. So if that was a little darker and maybe a little taller, but they don't want to take away from the effect. So that's it. So thank you all for coming in. I'll pray for everybody in the chat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Till next time. Remember, we got to take this off. Remember that the past is behind us. The present is now. The future is what you make it. Let's make 2026 better than 2022. We'll see you all in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ding that bell, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. God bless you. Shalom. Amen. Amen. Have a good night. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for coming in. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Remember, forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all tomorrow.